Iran bad, but that's the pattern.
Probe away.
Mamdani is at it again. At this point, are we surprised, people, that Mamdani is doing CIA talking points? Are we surprised? No. Nobody is surprised, except for the Yankees. Why are you surprised, Yankees? Do you trust everything that comes out of a politicians to rap? What the f*** is wrong with you, Yankees? We are not surprised that a Suck Them is doing empire talking points, because Suck Them in history has always done this. They've always been on the side of the empire. First off, Suck Dems and the clique they claim. West Side, when we ride, come equipped with game. Zoran Mamdani on Iran.
Better off without the Ayatollah?
You know, I've said before that the Iranian government has engaged in systematic repression of...
You didn't say it. The CIA said it. It wasn't you that said it. It's the CIA that said it, and all you fucking bozos repeat. CIA talking points. The National Endowment of Democracy. What the f does that even mean? As far I'm from the rest of the world, I'm from the global south. From my POV, democracy means destruction. So the National Endowment of Democracy is the National Endowment of Destruction. That's your source. They said it, not you. You repeat it.
Of its own people, even killing thousands of Iranians who were seeking to express the most basic forms of dissent earlier this year.
CIA talking points.
Is a brutal government. And I've also said that while I may be a young mayor, I am old enough to remember the devastating consequences of our country pursuing a war with the intent of regime change in that very same region not that many years ago.
What do you mean intent of regime change? You changed the regime. Your country is the reason Iran is constantly strangled.
It is a brutal government.
See, that's why I wanted to run it back. He said it is a brutal government. Every single one of these liberals, every single one of them will use the word brutal. All these liberals are in a WhatsApp group. They will use brutal. All of them. Why? Because it's CIA talking points. They've been instructed. Every single one of them will use the word brutal. Do you notice the pattern, people? Holy f***. Make it make sense. And are we surprised? No. Let's do the checklist. He condemned the Rebel Alliance. He condemned Haish and Haish. You know what those are. You know what those are. I don't need to say it. He condemned Haish and Haish. He condemned the Rebel Alliance, the resistance, right? He called Venezuela brutal, I think. I think he used the word brutal. I'm not sure, but he did use the word dictatorship. They just say it. They don't say why. They don't say, they don't expand on the information. They just say these things and you're just supposed to accept it, right? He did it for Venezuela. He said it about Cuba, right? And this guy is supposed to be a socialist, right? Right? He did the manufacturing consent for Venezuela, Cuba. He did it for the resistance in Palestine, and and now he's done it for Iran. Why am I not surprised? Because he been doing this, right? He prayed at the altar of Netanyahu's ex-advisor, right? Not even the most hardcore Zionist did that. He prayed at the altar of the rabbi who used to be Netanyahu's advisor. Not even Donald Trump did that. This is how crazy Mamdani is, right? What else did he do? He claims that he will have Zios in his office. He didn't say Jewish people. He said Zionists. He did so many problematic shit. I can't keep up. Right? He endorsed Democrats, Zionist Democrats. He endorsed them. Right? The people he used to criticize back in 2023. I forget their names. And it's not even once. I think he did it twice. So why am I not surprised? Because it's a long checklist of up things this guy did, and yet these Suck Them liberals still support him. Some of them are surprised even. They call him their GOAT. How the fuck is this guy a jihadi Marxist, right? The right-wingers call him a jihadi Marxist. Prove it. Oh, and his mom's was in the Epstein files. His mom's was partying with Epstein. Look, people, this is what you're dealing with. If you do the background check on these people, you realize they're all in the same club. In the club, we all fam. They're all in the same club, okay? It's the Epstein class. Who the f gets married in Dubai, people? And his wifey is an anti-Assad. One of those. He's one of those Syrians, pro-empire. These people are pro-empire and they are part of the Epstein class in the empire. When you do the mathematics, everything adds up. The liberals are not going to touch that. The fact that his mom's was partying with Epstein after the allegations and he got married in Dubai. Who the fuck gets married in Dubai, people? That's the level he was born into. We are being ruled by a monarchy. All these people are connected, right? And you were not in the club. In the club, we all fam. You are not fam. You don't have family members partying with Epstein. You're not in the club, liberals. Most of you, at least, as far as I know. This guy's not one of you. Unless you have relatives partying with Epstein, this motherfucker is not one of you. He does not represent you. He will never represent you. He represents the fucking empire. Wake the fuck up, liberals. Wake the fuck up, suck dems. And wake the fuck up, right winger. This motherfucker is not a jihadi Marxist. Get the fuck out of here. Stop making them cool. They're not cool. Right wingers are the biggest promoters of these liberals. Here's a jihadi Marxist lesbian. Really? Make it make sense. David Savage, crazy name. I thought we were giant wars wasn't what. Look, this is what's wrong with. Do you people just trust whatever people say? When Trumpito say, I don't want war, I'm the president of peace, do you just believe him? And then you get disappointed when he doesn't do it. He's a fucking politician. His whole job is to lie, people. Holy shit. I don't understand when Yankees get disappointed by Trumpito. Oh, he said he was going to be the president of peace. Do you just trust the words of a politician? Holy shit, people. Yankees especially. When Bamdani turns out to be a ass, why are you surprised? He's a politician and he's a suck dem. Suck dem has always sucked the empire. They're just a suck account for Democrats. And it's not only Mamdani doing this shit. Who else, right? Who else? Get this. Francesca Albanese. Iran is exposing a lot of people. She did the same thing. Francesca Albanese. Iran's regime is illiberal and brutal. They always use the word brutal. Yo, I feel like these fuckers are all in the same WhatsApp group, right? These fuckers are all in the same WhatsApp group. They will always use the word brutal for some reason. They'll add something else, but then they will always use brutal. I see the patterns. Bernie Sanders did it, Cornel West. All of these liberals will use the word brutal, okay? Every single one of them. Well, what do you mean illiberal? What does illiberal even mean? You can't do the manufacturing of consent and then do this. This gives no right to the Israel or Israel. You can't do CIA talking point manufacturing consent for the empire. And then you do, the empire, you already did the damage. All these motherfuckers are Chomsky heads. That's why they like to manufacture consent. Another guy from the Epstein class. These Chomsky heads, they always want to manufacture consent. She is an international human rights lawyer. The lady isn't perfect. Lady, even with Palestine, yes, she's not. She does not support the resistance or the rebel alliance. She does not support them at all. That's why when the right wingers were trying to accuse her of supporting the resistance, that's fuckeries. That was a lie. In brackets, all liberals are ill as far as I'm concerned. And also, this is an AI image, by the way. It doesn't matter if it's AI, but the sentiment is the schoolgirls being bombed by Israel. Imagine the audacity of quote tweeting a pic, well, it's AI, but an AI photo depicting Iranian schoolgirls being bombed by Israel. And the first thing you want to say is Iran's regime. Also, they use the word regime for some reason. The first thing you want to do is criticize the Iranian government. They do this. This is a pattern. You notice all these liberals, they do the same thing. Even Hassan Piquer, who claims to be a leftist, he does the same thing. He will go, Iran is bad, but Iran bad, but Iran bad, but. That's the pattern. They follow the same ass pattern. Even leftists who claim to be different from liberals, they do this manufacturing of consent. It's crazy how fucked up these people are. This is crazy. Do you not realize how crazy this is, liberals? And yeah, everyone is cooking her. You should delete this. You're a fraud. Shut the fuck up, you liberal skank. Everybody is cooking her. Off your manufacturing consent in this. When will these liberals and leftists wake the fuck up? It's the same ass patterns. CIA talking points. Get the fuck out of here. Holy shit. Yeah, she's getting cooked, people, in the replies. And rightfully so. What's good, Quintus? What's going on, Quintus? What the fuck is it? What are you, a fucking scientist? What are you, a fucking anomaly? Like, what are you from the alternate dimension, Quintus? Jasmine Carasa, this is it. I'm telling you, none of these people are salvageable. Yes, that's correct. We gotta leave the West behind. Exactly. Greetings. Speaking of the West, greetings from France. What's good? Croissant, Paris Saint-Germain, Etienne de Marseille. Thank you for France for giving us the Israeli accent. Okay? Israel, do you love Israel? Thank you, France. The IDF accent. Israel, do you love Israel? Yeah. No, we gotta leave the West behind. Like, I'll be real. It is what it is. They're not gonna wake up. They're not gonna wake up. The global South, Asia, the global South is not geographical. It's a mentality. And is a collection of countries, that should unite and just leave the West behind. These people are savages. These people are barbarians. If we want to progress as a planet, we got to leave them behind. We got to leave these Europeans behind. They're too savage. The level of barbarity of these Europeans is unsalvageable.